What's going on, guys? Love Jones here, back with another video. Welcome back to our channel. How you doing? Hello again to all my sexy subscribers. If you are new, you know what to do. Know what to do. If you are new, you know what to do. If you are new, you know what to do. If you Today, I will be doing another reaction video. So I did read some of your suggestions for the videos that I should react to next. And if we're going to go down this rabbit hole, I thought to myself, let's get dirty, let's get filthy. Why not just dive in head first?
That's right.
I really wish I would have asked y'all to guess which video I was going to do next, because I know some people would have been spot on, but I know some people would have been way off. So without further ado, today I will be reacting to Tom MacDonald, White Boy. Play that funky music, white boy. Play that funky music well. Dancing and singing and moving to the grooving. And just when it hit me, somebody turned around and shouted. All right, let me be serious for a minute, because this is a controversial video and I know why. I actually seen it a while back and I kind of just, it got me a little emotional. I'll say that. Okay, how do I explain this? I'm black, so I'm gonna feel a certain type of way about certain things. We have issues. We have underlying traumas and stuff that we haven't really necessarily dealt with. Tom is real good at putting the truth right in your face and making you face it. You understand? He's good at just bringing everything up to the forefront and saying, here, take it, deal with it.
No, God, please, no!
And depending on where you're at mentally and emotionally, this can be a good or bad thing. It's a good thing for me now, because although it hurts sometimes, although it's ugly sometimes, you want truth. Oh yeah, I also have another channel for surprise reactions that I would like for you guys to subscribe to as well. I will put the link in the description box below. Okay, let's get into it.
1, 2, 3, Lego.
I cannot feel guilty for that I didn't do, but I can understand the reasons why you think that I should.
All right, see there? Just that quick. White guilt. You gotta feel some type of weird for feeling bad for something you didn't personally do. Okay, brief story. So after the George Floyd situation, I went out and there were people opening doors for me and letting me cut in line, and it was really weird. I mean, I appreciated it, but why can't we just be nice on the regular? Food for thought. Be nice.
Yeah, I'm white, but I never put your neck in no noose, and I never burnt a cross or hit my face with a hood.
Okay, that's true. And the reason why this song is so controversial is because it's true. Because he brought it up, feelings surfaced that were always there, but were in these feelings were just in an idle state. All right, let me give you honesty. As a black person, you really don't know who to blame, because now 400 years later, things are still occurring that should have been stopped a long time ago. So it's kind of like, well, damn. And I know people sometimes they just don't get it because they're like, well, why are you mad? Because it didn't happen to you. Well, we have a connection with our ancestors and we feel pain and trauma from years upon years ago. And I don't know how to explain this to you, but this is how we really feel. Like we actually feel pain and trauma from things that we didn't experience personally in our personal life. This is why I feel like, you know, we regenerate. Like this is not, as far as us living for eternity, I believe it, because I feel like we just regenerate. And then every other group of people that went through suffering in this country received something for it, except for us. So it's like, you know, you want. So there is like an inner rage that we hold, and I'm not saying it's right. It's just there. This is one of the main reasons why mental health is so important.
Can't just label me racist cause I'm related to people who did some terrible way back before I was alive. My parents brought me up to treat everyone as an equal. I refuse to feel ashamed cause of my pretty blue eyes.
Oh, the old blonde hair, blue-eyed devil twist. It's not gonna get him down. See, here's the thing. We're actually brothers and sisters. We know how to push each other's buttons. We know what makes each other tick. I actually did a whole Facebook Live on this. Like it's crazy because we you know, sometimes we can get caught up in playing tit for tat. Like, and then we just go back and forth with the, you know, we be like, you old fried chicken and watermelon eating. Well, you like mail and you look like mail. Then it's just back at square one.
Nazi, white supremacist, anyone who labels me as that because of my family genetics. The hatred for Caucasians is so pathetic. Go be proud that you're black, but don't hate me for some credit. I'm not the white devil, neo-Nazi, cop trying to pull the trigger. You can call me what you want, but I'd still never say the white race as a whole ain't the enemy. There's racist white people, but we're far from that collectively.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say with my white voice.
See, we all go through pain and plights and troubles of everyday life just the same. Wait a minute, hold up. A little different. We can actually sometimes identify with one another, but Black people sometimes don't realize it because we go through so much that we don't really see the contrast. I know some people got family members in the hospital with cancer just like we do. So we should really focus on similarities instead of differences right now.
White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
If a black man is sipping on some cognac sitting next to me, I don't assume that every black's favorite drink is Hennessy.
See, now, this is one of the main reasons why it got so controversial, because, Tom, you know damn well Black people like some Hennessy.
Tripping, bro. You tripping.
You knew that.
I don't dislike Tanisha cause her first name isn't Stephanie. Not only is that wrong, it's a waste of energy. Ivory or ebony, 45 or 17, we all bleed the same. Martin Luther King or Kennedy.
Okay, see, pause, because I almost forgot about Kennedy. And this is how narcissistic that our trauma is. But when you compare the trauma, it's like ding, 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 no comparison. So we know why it's controversial.
They're angry, I'm reciting the facts. He's white and he raps. He stole the culture right from the blacks. Okay, he's fire, but we lit the flame. He's siphoning gas. So this corny little honky man, the whitey is whack. You letting history perpetuate the hatred within, and then you paint me with the brush you painted slave owners with. Yeah.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. Can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
I got a mother, a father, a sister, an auntie, an uncle, and a grandma that I picture when you're openly hating. And God willing, one day I'll have a kid of my own. I refuse to let you blindly hate my wife and my baby, so go ahead and hate the races. I pray for their extinction. If you wanna hate the white people, just make the distinction between the ones who want the best for everyone regardless, and the ones who build the system just to smother you with hardships.
Okay, facts. See, all this misplaced rage and aggression needs to be directed towards, no, maybe the elites? The people that's playing Geppetto all up in this piece?
Before you say it, I know what you've been thinking. How's a straight white male in 2018? You're making me the villain by demonizing my race for things I didn't do and decisions I didn't make. No one that I call a friend has ever owned a slave, and neither did our dads or our dads' dads. Sakes, acknowledging atrocities were wrongly committed is all that I can offer while I'm wrongly convicted. I would never hate a man for what God gave him in pigments, and I would never plot against him just because he is different. I would never judge a human for the cards he was given, or call him lesser than myself because of the race that he's mixed with. White people that you hate aren't your neighbors or lawyers. They're the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bushes, and Royals.
Okay, I got chills when he said that, because those are actually the people that are keeping this fiasco going. The sentiment is that you got to keep people down in order to stay up.
They're the people who monopolized the water and oil and injected your communities with drugs that they spoiled. Got no patience for Nazis, I think they're better off dead. They're fighting hatred with hatred, making the hate more intense. I don't want nothing to do with either side of the fence, so don't blindly attack me for wearing braids on my head. Hate the people who believe you put yourselves in the ghetto. Hate the ones who teach their children you ain't cause they said so. Hate the ones who think you're all the same and judge you profusely cause the way that you're portrayed on our news and in movies. Being white and being racist aren't the same, man, I promise. No, it's hard to tell the difference if I'm just being honest. I deserve the chance to show you I'm not part of the problem, and you owe it to yourselves. We got so much in common.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. Can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
Okay, the first time I seen this video, I cried because it's a harsh, painful reality. It's the truth. And we can't get to those people. So, you know, that's an even more painful reality. So, lead us to them, Tom.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Anywho, give this video a like for me. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, guys. And as always, bless up, loved ones. Love Jones once again, and I am out. Peace.
Black girl magic, black girl, this black girl magic. I can take you to the moon, I'm a moon child. I'm coming through, I'ma need you to move now. Taking my essence, being all my swag. I'm what you want now, forget what you had. I'm the best of the best, oh yes, I know you heard it before. The last of a dying breed, you won't hear it no more.